Hello and welcome to the tutorial on addition of three-digit numbers and 1. This is the first stage in learning how to add three-digit numbers. So let's start with a nice easy example. What is 346 plus 1? 346 plus 1. Now the first step is to write these numbers down in the vertical format. We can simply add the 1 to the 6 and come to the answer, but we are going to learn how to add three-digit numbers using the vertical format. So the first thing we do is we write these numbers down in the vertical format. So let's do that over here. 346 plus 1. Let's put the equal sign at the bottom. Now we can label the columns. In fact, let's do that. The right hand side is the units column, the one next to it is the tens column, and the first column is the hundreds column. And do you recall what we have to do? That's right, we simply add the columns one by one. And this is very easy because we're just adding the number 1. We always start with the column on the right hand side first. So let's have a look at this. What is 6 plus 1? 6, oops, done that wrong. In fact, let's just put a nice ring around it. So 6 plus 1. What is 6 plus 1? That's right, it is 7. Now the next one, the tens column, is easy because we've got nothing here. 4 plus 0 is 4. The same with the hundreds. We've got 3 plus, there's nothing here. So that simply becomes 3. And we have come to our answer. 346 plus 1 is 347. That is correct. Let's look at another example. What is 579 plus 1? 579 plus 1. Tell you what, let's just move this table down. Let's just scroll down a little so we have a bit more space. 579 plus 1. Again, first we start writing this down in the vertical format. 579. Put a plus here, we put a 1 here. Let's put the equals sign at the bottom. Now let's label the columns again. First one is the units column, then we have the tens column, and then we have the hundreds column. Now what we do is the same as before, we add the column on the right hand side first. That's this one here, it's 9 plus 1. Now 9 plus 1 is, well, we know that, that's 10. How do we write this down? Well, what we do is we put 1 over here and we put 0 here. Now this 1 has become part of the tens column. We've added the units. When we are adding the tens, we have to add the 7 up here. There's nothing over here, but don't forget this 1 over here. So we've got 7 plus 0 is 7 plus the 1 over here. 7 plus 1 is, that's right, it's 8. And now we add the hundreds column. We've got 5 plus 0. That's nice and easy, it is 5. And that is our answer. 579 plus 1 is 580. That is correct. So that is how we do addition of 3-digit numbers and 1 using the vertical format.